Meet Richard Walls, a career coach who is struggling to grow his YouTube channel while balancing a demanding full-time job and family commitments. And after implementing the right systems and strategies, he's now generating $12,000 per month from his channel and is preparing to hire his first employee to make YouTube a mostly passive income stream. So if you're a busy professional who wants to build a profitable YouTube channel without sacrificing your job, your work, or family time, even if you're worried that you're running a business and you don't have enough time to create content, even if you feel like YouTube would get in the way of your family time, we can build a YouTube strategy that aligns perfectly with your business goals. Richard's story will show you exactly how it's done. So Richard runs a YouTube channel focused on career development and education. And like many creators, Richard was passionate about his content but faced two major challenges. One, figuring out what content would actually resonate with his viewers, and two, finding the time to create it consistently while maintaining his full-time job. You see, Richard works over 60 hours a week as a product manager in a Fortune 50 company. He's got a phenomenal job, but he's incredibly busy. Plus, he had a new baby on the way, and he had rental properties, and he tried to maintain a life as well. And this is a common struggle I see with professionals trying to build a side business. They have valuable expertise, but limited time and resources. So let's hear from Richard about his situation.
Hey folks, my name is Richard Walls, and I've got a YouTube channel called Richard Walls, Career Dev and Personal Finance, and I've been at it for a little over 3 years. Wanted to share my testimonial since I've been working with Shane on content creation as well as scaling my influence and business here on YouTube.
So Richard faced two specific challenges that are common among professionals trying to build a YouTube-based business on the side. One is content strategy, identifying what topics would engage his audience and eventually lead to sales. And two is time management, creating consistent content with limited available hours. So let's hear Richard describe these challenges in his own words.
I would often hit roadblocks when it came to idea generation and really trying to find out what kind of content people are actually interested in watching and for their interest to eventually turn into a purchase. On top of that, my time has become more and more limited. I've got a demanding full-time job, and I also enjoy spending time with my family. So I needed a better process to streamline and scale.
So here's where we focused our strategy with Richard. First, we implemented the icon method to quickly identify proven video concepts that would resonate with his target audience. And these video ideas are so potent that even if you put out very basic content, you're almost guaranteed to get views because the laws of supply and demand are in your favor. Then we created a streamlined content production system that maximized output with minimal time investment. Richard is a super busy guy and he did not have a lot of time to make videos. And he wanted to do it on his own. He didn't want to hire people out. Next, we optimized his holy trifecta, thumbnails, titles, and hooks to increase click-through rate and retention. And finally, we implemented strategic calls to action within his content to guide viewers into buying his products and services that he recommended. And the results speak for themselves. By implementing these strategies, Richard was able to grow his channel and business substantially. Let's hear about his results.
And with Shane's help, I was able to overcome these challenges and grow my YouTube channel to the point where my best month was around $12,000. And I also now have a much more clear strategy and system going forward to take my channel to the next level.
Now, what's particularly exciting about Richard's case is that he's now positioned to scale his YouTube business into a more passive income stream. With the right systems in place, he can begin to delegate content creation while maintaining the strategy that drives results. Let's hear Richard's vision for the future.
Which involves hiring my first employee and then eventually growing a team for content creation. The ultimate goal is to turn YouTube into a mostly passive business.
So a lot of the clients I work with just want to make as much money as possible. And I love and respect that. With that being said, a lot of clients I work with basically just want to create a passive income machine. And so they want to get the most amount of income with the least amount of time, effort, and money. And I respect that as well. And Richard fell on this side. Now, one thing that made our work together particularly effective was our shared understanding of the space. When you work with someone who understands the educational YouTube channels and they understand the monetization side of things and has already built something very similar to what you're trying to achieve, it dramatically accelerates your progress.
I've been incredibly fortunate to have connected with Shane because we are in a similar space, and it has done wonders for my efforts, my motivation, and my future here on YouTube.
So let's hear Richard's recommendation for other busy professionals looking to build a successful YouTube channel.
So if you want to find success on YouTube, earn a substantial income, and help people along the way, there's no better coach than Shane, who has been there, done that, and is continuing to build. Work with him and you'll be glad that you did.
Now, Richard's story highlights several important principles for busy professionals looking to build a successful YouTube channel and business on the side. One, you don't need to choose between your job, your business, your family, and YouTube. With the right systems, it will allow you to do all four. Two, content strategy matters more than content volume. Focus on creating the right videos, not just more videos. And three, a methodical approach beats trial and error. Follow proven frameworks instead of guessing what works. And then finally, four, building systems sets you up for scale, eventually allowing you to delegate and create passive income. Even if you're currently wearing all the hats in your business, even if letting go of control feels uncomfortable, I can show you exactly how to turn your expertise into a thriving YouTube business. So if you're a busy professional who started a YouTube channel or a business on the side, and you want to build a profitable YouTube channel without sacrificing your job or family time, my team and I can help you to implement the same strategies that helped Richard reach $12,000 a month in passive income. So click the link in the description to book a free demo call to see if we're a good fit to work together. And if you enjoyed this case study, check out how we helped Davis completely remove himself from his business and get to 100K per month on YouTube by clicking right here.